Good morning and welcome to the Moopsyverse for January the 21st, 2026. So I noticed yesterday I haven't messed up and written 2025 on anything. This whole year I was,
Oh,
normally, bleh, in the first couple of days of the new year you sometimes write down like 2025.
only a couple of days?
Well, I used to write a lot of checks, so within a couple of days you're in the habit. And I hadn't done it. I noticed yesterday I'm writing December on things. But December 2026. I found that amusing.
And I remember myself trying to write my name and the date and a signature, and I caught myself writing 2024 last year in June. So, yeah.
Okay. Let's see.
I get used to the fact that the year has changed right around. Sometimes it's the second half of that same year. So.
Well, is your birthday in the middle of the year or something, maybe?
Yep.
Yeah, that could be it. I have what my sister calls a, poopy birthday, which is, it's on the beginning of the month. So she never remembered it because she wrote down all the birthdays on the calendar because she was losing her memory. And that means she didn't realize it till the first day of the month. She flips the calendar over and goes, "Oh, poopy. It's Mom's birthday." And I didn't send her a card. So I'd get this kind of desperate phone call going, "Hey, I know, forgot my card. Don't worry about it." And my other sister just does emails and hasn't done anything but emails forever. So that's what you get. Anyway, I don't have anything exciting today except some Herc frigates. And I'm on a Klingon tune. I suppose I should get a Federation tune out here. La da 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 da. Who wants to come out and play today? How are you guys doing?
Being in the snow.
That was either in the zone or in the snow.
In the
Yeah,
snow.
In the snow. Okay. Is it snowing there?
No, I'm
Oh.
playing Frostpunk.
Ah! That kind of snow.
Yeah, God forbid you actually play the game we are actually doing right now. Doesn't happen.
Let's see, he's playing and not eating pasta. We're good. We have a chance of keeping Taz with us for a little bit then. I was looking at the weather because it's been so interesting. Right now we've got a bit of a warm spell that's going to be up here till like maybe Sunday night. Monday it's supposed to be bitterly cold. But at that time that it transitions from the pleasantly decent like 20 degrees over to the 1, there's going to be a nice band of moisture between the two temperature gradients, which means snow. For us, nothing. Other parts of the area, they're talking blizzard conditions. You should be prepared to live in your house without getting out for a week kind of warnings to people. I'm thinking, wow. Is this something new? Have I just missed it all these decades? Because Chicago gets bad weather, but it doesn't get a lot of bad weather. The fact that Lake Michigan is there and it's big and it's a large thermal block. Once it gets cold, it's cold. Once it gets warm, it's warm. And it really does affect the weather pattern. Things get pushed down below and pushed up around and over to the side. So Chicago gets some bad weather, but it's not like they're seeing here or where my brother is up on the Great Lakes, but to the north where the cold makes everything just heck and tons of snow. But I come down here and it's like I'm in this nice little pocket of weather, and all around me everything is just going to heck in a handbasket. By the way, we have an ad coming in 2 minutes, so I'm not going to start anything till then.
I've got 30 Terran ships in the battle zone.
Oh, good. I will join you.
2 Iconian TFOs.
Ugh.
Oh. And 5 Indian ships. It's like...
Well, let me send you a party invitation here.
I mean, at least it's space.
At least it's space. It could be worse.
Yeah. I didn't have to re-roll anything today.
I had to re-roll 3 of them yesterday. I had garbage, 2 Iconian TFOs, and 3 Lucari TFOs. Get rid of the 3 Lucari TFOs. Make it 3 Borg TFOs. Please.
Same goes for Iconian. No 3. I can maybe tackle 2, but not 3. Delete that out of the game.
Yeah, I'm getting back to my let's send them list of stuff. Excuse me one sec. I have class tonight, so no show tonight. My son has been doing Mom, just stay there, spend the night there, hotels are cheap. Then I don't have to worry about you driving. And then I wake up at like 3 in the morning going, I should get home because he's got to go home and change clothes and go to work, blah, 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 blah. So I still get up at 3 in the morning. I'm still driving in the dark. Doesn't change anything. Let's see, you're going to Terran Battle Zone, is that correct, Chris?
Yep.
I'm on my way over there. I can go shoot some stuff.
I'm in Defara, so I'm on my way.
Yeah, I'm doing the Spoils of War shortcut.
Because in Seoul, the frame rate when I look towards this space dock is...
You're not alone, it's
like
pretty
crazy.
awful. It has been awful there. I either look for one that's unoccupied or I'll find a different place to go.
Even looking at the unoccupied, you look at the ESD and you still see frame drops.
Oh, yeah.
I think it's the ESD itself that is causing them rather than anything else.
I don't know. I mean, they redid ESD, and I haven't had issues with it unless I go into a busy instance.
I don't have these issues on DS9. If I hover over DS9 and go to any other social zone, but yeah, Seoul is just like ugh.
I did notice that there was no 10 Forward Weekly again yesterday.
Now they don't have new ships to show off. What would they talk about?
They haven't talked about anything. They haven't done one, I think, since it became Golden Cryptic. Where would you like to go on?
No, they did it.
Did they?
Forward last
When?
week.
Did they?
Yes.
Someone told me they didn't. Okay.
Or maybe the week before.
Yeah, maybe the week before.
I saw an announcement, but I didn't watch it because, I have life that runs outside of 10 Forward.
Well, I never get the announcements. I actually had to set my phone to give me a reminder.
You do have a channel that reports and stuff posted by Star Trek Online on Twitter.
Yeah, I don't see it. I mean, I haven't gone to Twitter in so long that I don't even know if I still have a password to get into it.
That's fair.
So, if I'm around...
Place to go right now.
And I go to play Star Trek to see what's going on, but I'm not following Twitter. I'm not doing Blue Sky because not very many people I know are there. And I realized, you know what, I can kind of live without it, with the exception of I'd like to let people know what's going on with the channel. Speaking of, this Friday is episodes 2 and 3 of Starfleet Academy. Next Friday...
Episode 3.
Pardon?
I've seen a trailer or teaser more likely for the episode 3.
I haven't seen anything
The
about it.
College is bound to be more prominent.
But after this episode, I will go find us something for next Friday, something a little bit more lighthearted. So, Murder by Death has been highly recommended. It's an older movie, but kind of funny. Somebody wanted us to do Clue. And I want to do some old sci-fi movies. I was thinking about doing the short version of Dune.
I am down for that.
So I've got the director's cut, but it's like 4 hours. It's actually a better movie than the short one is.
Oh.
But it's also 4 hours. And I don't think if I did it over 2 nights, people would be that interested. I can't see putting my butt in a chair for 4 hours. Just to watch a movie. Unless it's a really comfy chair. How are you
10
doing?
out of 30.
Okay, let's go to the center.
What I do is I turn around away from the center.
Oops, there's
Come
3
on,
over
ship,
there.
navigate.
Found 3 more over here. That should have gotten me a couple. I wish they would stop differentiating between you have to do it in the battle zone and not in the battle zone.
Yeah. Sometimes you need to go out of your way to kill them anyway.
But if you let me pick, I will pick whatever to my advantage.
I guess I sometimes feel like going to the battle zone, but
I
when
do.
I have to, it's like, ugh.
Yep. You know, sometimes I'd rather do a mission or a TFO or a fill in the blank.
Yeah. Especially when you got 30, it's easier to like go for counterpoint or Jupiter Radar.
Yeah.
You have 30 that will come to you instead of chasing them all around the space, the battle zone. It's like, ugh, tedious.
And I like playing the battle zone for doing the whole map, you know, not just come in and do bits and pieces of it. When you make it part of a requirement, then people just come in, get their 30 ships, and they leave. And if you're trying to do it to complete the whole thing, because, you know, it's not bad.
Yeah, like complete, I don't know, 5 points in the Terran battle zone. That would be cool. Or like 3 points if they really want something in 3s.
Let's see. Good morning, Cliff. And we'll take that in our... Yeah, as soon as we're out of here, Cliff, I'll send you an invitation. We're getting 30 ships here. Because we have to do... You're done. Okay.
Yep.
We're out of here. I'll send Cliff an invitation. I'll figure out where we're going, Cliff, in just a minute. No, that's you. Where are you, Cliff? Cliff? Where are you, Cliff? I don't see you. Yeah, you can team up. I just don't see you here yet. Let's see. So, Cliff says, "Did you know you can buy the Starfleet Academy uniform? It seems to replace the Discovery uniform. I couldn't find it." If I'm reading that right, you're looking for a Discovery uniform? Oh, there's lots of places that have got them, if you're looking for it. Everything from Oriental Trading Company to Mad Costumes. Used ones on eBay. Yeah, probably Oriental Trading Company is one of them. I'm trying to think of the company I usually use. Weirdly enough, it's saying they've got that at... oh, no, those are pajamas. They have Discovery pajama sets. Let me do the shopping version there. Yai Cosplay, Y-I Cosplay. Bunch of used ones on eBay, Mad Costumes. I'm trying to see if any of the old ones still have it. No. So the major company that made costumes for people who wanted to do cosplay. Oh, in game. I thought you meant in real life that you're looking for it. My bad. No, the Academy uniform isn't in game yet. Not officially. Is it? I haven't seen it officially announced. Getting out of here. Because you know the whole drill. They usually have permission to use stuff. Oh, I've dressed up in uniform. Probably not this year. The problem with cosplay when you're running a booth is the cosplay can get in the way of actually moving around and doing stuff. It's in the lobby crystal menu. Huh, really? I'll have to get someplace where I can go look at that. I sent you an invitation there. Let's see if it's going. There we go. Okay. Wow. Hang on. Let's try. What are we doing next?
We got 2 Iconian TFOs and then Deans to kill.
Okay. I've got some targets to kill. Give me a moment, though. I'm going to take a look.
It's funny how in sector space your ship turns around. Like there's it's speed, and like when you're in any systems, it's like 3 hours later.
Yeah. So if you remember the old sector space, Tour of the Galaxy one, that was fun because you had to just touch each sector. You didn't have to go to specific places. And there was that fine art of jumping between speeds so you could maximize turns. Get really close, slow down, and get out of one type of space and into a different type of space. Make the turn, arc right around again.
For the way it is right now.
Let's try this. I want to see what's out there. Costumes. So there's no official Academy costume.
People have usually make do, but
Yeah. Closest one is there's a 2401, 2200. There's nothing that's officially the Academy that I can see. I'm looking in the Lobby store for costumes. As soon as they get access to it, I'm sure they will absolutely do it. There's a 2259. Oh, there is a 3189 dress uniform. I stand corrected. It is new. It's the very first thing. I thought it was saying 2189, but there is a costume. It doesn't say what it looks like. Yeah. They have got the Starfleet dress uniform from Stardate 3189. If it's this one, Starfleet 3189 dress uniform. But it doesn't specifically say Academy, but I think we can make that inference. You get everything. You get everything. Mom does not spend money on costumes. As you can tell, she hasn't changed out of her winter outfit here for a long time. No, I will. Oh, that's not nice. Can't I change clothes? Oh, it's not letting me change clothes. Hold on a second here. I'm an invalid entity name. Well, maybe because I'm in a party. So you said Iconian, Chris?
yeah.
Yeah, well, we did Herald's Fair yesterday, so we'll start out here with a little Gateway to Grethor.
Sure.
Okay. I even get an Admiral badge. While we're waiting, I will go put my stuff back in the bank here. Put away some of my toys from the winter. Weeboo.
Affirmative. You know, we had an interesting discussion here in the channel.
Yeah.
On the 32nd century ships.
Okay. What were you guys discussing?
You know, programmable matter versus attached elements versus chip interiors, you know, all that stuff. And how that falls into the universe of Academy and stuff.
I have interesting questions about programmable matter. I will grant the fact that since it's theoretically possible now... Am I the only one hearing that beeping sound?
Yeah, I do.
Okay.
What it is.
I don't know what it
Yes?
is. Are you beeping to us?
Not beeping, but did you have more like a church bell sound?
No, it was more
What do
like
you
a
call
boop,
it? A
boop,
church
boop.
bell sound. Yeah, it was more like.
I
Good.
had a church bell sound, nothing else.
Oh, right, that's what happened. Good morning, what's the hell? How are you?
I am
Hi.
sad
Oh,
because
why?
my monitor died.
Oh, no. Oh, no, that's terrible.
Wait, what happened?
His monitor
My
died.
monitor died.
Oh no.
Now I have
There.
to plug out an old TV.
Well, that's never good.
My
Right.
TV doesn't have an HDMI in, so
Oh, yeah, I've been there.
I need to make do with the display board.
Been there.
I need to make do with the display board, and I don't have a cable for my graphics card to the display board, so I can't play with my computer and have my laptop on. My old laptop with a 1060 graphic chip.
So I bought 2 laptops to do the Vegas convention. They're refurbished, but they're pretty nice and decent enough. Until I got them home and discovered that they don't have ports for Cat 5, Cat 6 type cables. They've got the USB-C port, and you need to buy an adapter to get internet. And I called them up, and they're like, yeah, but it's Wi-Fi accessible. Dudes, I'm playing a game at a convention. You want to guess what the Wi-Fi is going to be like? Oh. And somebody said you should have mentioned it to him. I
You
didn't.
got USB ports. That is something that my laptop does have. I do have a Cat 5 cable port.
My old one did too, but these are the super slimline ones. So the cable is
That's why
actually
my laptop's a
thicker
problem, I
than
think
the
it's
laptop.
Yeah. The laptop I got from work, it was the replacement for the old one. Has no HDMI outlet. Does not have a standard Ethernet port. Does not have a USB standard port. It just has 3 USB-Cs and that's it.
Oh my gosh. Yeah, actually now that I think about it, there was a laptop that I was assigned while in my last days at work that was the same way. Which means I have to carry a whole bunch of adapters for stuff, which is a pain.
64 gigabyte of RAM, and they are skimpish, and they're skimping and making cheap on ports. Like, I can get over lack of a disk drive, like some a CD, DVD reader or something. But for crying out loud, give it support. I have to use an adapter for HDMI output.
Yep.
That's a joke, not a good one. Not laughing.
Is nobody cleaning up this one over here? Oh, somebody cleaned it up. There we go. Satalia says, and I don't know if she's joking because it's Italian. Satalia has a wicked sense of humor. What are Cat 5 and 6 connections? Satalia, if you're joking, I don't know how to come up with a punchline for that. If you're not joking, those are the standard Ethernet connections. Kind of like an old school phone port, except it's a little bit bigger. Even though I've got decent Wi-Fi here, it's a world of difference when I'm trying to live stream with doing hardwired connections and trying to do everything over Wi-Fi.
Yeah. I said it myself. My work laptop can use Wi-Fi. I don't need streaming services there at all, but I need streaming quality when I do occasionally stream from OBS, and that is a cable connection to the internet, nothing else.
What's the hell? That's a
Mother.
good basic definition where your LAN cable goes. That's a good one. I like that.
Might have been a misunderstanding with the categories that are somehow not used for any other cables, but that used for the Ethernet only. The other cables don't have categories, apparently.
They do, actually. That's where it gets interesting. My husband used to be in audio and computers for the hardware side of it. So, of course, we had in our garage boxes upon boxes upon boxes of the correct cables, all labeled, because he insisted on wiring the house himself, and did a good job of it, but he's like, oh no, we need 500 feet of each of these. No, we don't. And so when I finally was cleaning out the garage prior to moving here, I found the boxes of cables everywhere. I'm like, am I going to move this and rewire my house? No, I'm just going to put it out here as part of the garage sale. And people were doing the, ooh, how much do you want for it? $10 for the whole box? Yeah, we'll take it. Oh, good. Let's see. Sally says, I've heard of...
Some old job where I wired an office building
Mm-hmm.
with Cat 4 cables everywhere.
Ooh, that goes back a ways.
What are they doing nowadays?
Sally says, I've heard of the 10 and 100 numbers for Ethernet, but not the categories. It's the category for the cable itself. If I understand correctly, it's basically the same connection, but the Cat 5 is better shielding. Is that how that goes? Something like that.
Roughly.
Yeah.
Well, the the Cat 5 can do the gigabit LAN,
Okay.
whereas the Cat 4 goes up to 100 megabit.
Ooh.
But 6 is shielded.
Okay, that's what I thought somebody had told me. Somebody is down here taking care of all these radiation portals. Looks like it's Chris. Is that you, Chris, taking care of everything?
There's only 3, maybe. I'm closing every. I'm not going all around the entire thing.
I'm just looking for stuff to do because I don't care about killing the ships. They're going to die. I'm sure everybody who needed ships has had them taken care of at this point. I need to repair shields, but I'm not taking any shield damage here.
Well, the Bolton Raiders aren't going to cause you any.
Nope. No, they're not. I'm going to have to go out and look for trouble.
Yeah.
30 seconds left here. So my house was built in the late 80s. And they wired everything using coax cable. If you want to go way back.
Terminators everywhere.
Yeah, exactly.
Wait, are those
Maybe
big
B and
fat
C
cable with a
connectors?
single copper thing inside of it?
Right. That's what...
Yeah.
Yep.
Well, God, that was
And-
atrocious.
Of course, it's completely useless these days.
Yeah,
but I didn't
there's
wanna
no
go-
signal I can transfer over it.
I actually should have the whole house properly
10
wired.
megabits?
Pardon?
What was it for? Coaxial, that was 10 or was it 5 megabits?
Probably 10.
Not even 1.
Really?
Oh,
No.
Oh my god, how did they run their internet here in the... Oh, you know what? They probably used Wi-Fi. They probably did the entire house just on Wi-Fi because they weren't real proper nerds.
Yeah, they just needed internet access for YouTube and browsing, and
Yeah.
nothing to use anything specific for streaming, gaming whatsoever.
Ooh, maybe that's an investment I
Yeah,
make on
the
the
only
house.
thing you can use that those coax cable nowadays is as a pilot cable, so to speak.
Oh, that's a good point. You could.
Connect the end of the coax cable with a more modern Ethernet cable, and then you use the coax cable, the other end, to pull the Ethernet cable through the channel in the wall.
Yep. Actually, that's brilliant. I had not thought of that
That's what you use it for.
because they wired the whole house. And as far as I'm concerned, that's a complete waste of my time. I don't need those in every room. But since I'm now looking at things I can do to make the house more sellable, rewiring it, that might be a brilliant use of some money. My computer has 5 gig Ethernet. What cat is that? Well, 5 and 6 both work, Satalia, but 6 has the shielding around it, so if you've got the option, do the 6. And it's not that much more expensive. Let's see. Cat 5 cable at Amazon, just to take a look at it here. It's not that expensive. It's like 50 feet is $10. And just for fun. Okay, so there's category 5, 6, 5E, 8, 6A, and 7. So there's a lot of categories of cable. But if you wanted to get 50 feet of Cat 6 cable, well, 1,000 feet's $200, so it's not that much more expensive. 50 foot is also $10. Same. So, same price. Let's go for the cheap one. Can we do the event? The category is for the cable, not the port. The actual connections are the same. Are you guys okay with doing the event? Real quick? Oh!
I've already done it, but can do. Maybe
Okay.
I get some Yandine stack because they occasionally
I
pop
do.
out there.
How interesting. In the last moment, I got the shield heals. How weird is that? It should be printed on it, Satalia. It usually says if it's, from the manufacturer, it'll say Cat 5 and all the specs on it. We are cued weeboo.
Affirmative.
There I have Cat 6, but it's the flat cable, which is interesting. But it did make it much easier to set up everything because I'm running it along the baseboards. It's on the cable itself, Satalia. It's actually printed on the cable. Usually every 3 to 5 feet.
I wish they reworked the briefing because you can't click through it with F.
You can... I just click
No,
the
you
button.
can't. You keep clicking F and you keep hearing welcome,
Yep.
welcome,
Yeah,
welcome,
because
welcome.
you have to physically go to the exit button.
Or understood button.
Yeah.
which is like
Whatever it is.
It's the same briefing type with, what's it called? Guillotine?
Mm-hmm. Oh, let's make that one faster, please. It's what, a minute
It
and
only
15
takes 3
seconds?
hours. It's only 3 hours
Mhm.
long, but you can't click through it with F simply by just clicking.
Yep.
Use your mouse. Ah, what is slowing me down? Excuse me, what the hell? It's unacceptable.
Is that Iconian that you need, Chris?
No, I got the Iconian TFOs. Not a single Iconian ship to be destroyed, actually.
I meant for your other,
Yeah, the other was Undine.
Oh, I thought you had to do 2 Iconians.
2 Iconian TFOs.
Okay.
And 5 Undine ships.
Okay, hang on a second. I'm asking because...
But Undine tend to pop in here, so I'm hoping that they might actually show up.
Well, I'm asking because somebody in Strike Group chat is looking for what looks like 2 Iconian TFOs. Since we just did... Since we just did the one, I'm thinking, grab him and we can go back and do Herald Sphere after this.
Sure. Don't see why not.
Sorry, got chit-chatting and moved away from the party here. So somebody was asking if we could queue for Iconian TFOs. If there is a Iconian TFO... Yeah. Okay, so we'll do Herald Sphere next as soon as we're out of this one, and we have a person to join us.
Good join.
Okay, then we'll have a full team. This one's taking a while today.
Don't mind it though.
So I did read an interesting story yesterday about a guy who was having some interesting issues while he was trying to figure out why his internet wasn't working. And brought in people from the tech service to take a look, and they're like, okay, let's take a look at your router. And he goes, what's a router? The guy says, oh, it's this and it should have this kind of light. And he goes, oh! We put that behind some drywall. It's built into the house now. The tech guy says, oh, that's okay, just go, let's open the access door. He goes, what's an access door? He literally put it inside the interior of the house.
Well, if you don't have a door, you gotta make one.
Yeah, well, they had to fix it, and yeah, it was the router had died.
Yeah.
I'm coming like a wrecking ball.
Oh, well, Mythbuster says the gateway just popped up, so I guess he's going to take that one.
Right, so. First us, and then he goes without us.
Well, I think he was waiting for it to pop, and it wasn't. So, with 4 people, it's going to pop a lot faster.
Ships. I got my Undine.
Yay! Yay, getting the Undine. Do I need anything as fleet marks? Here we go. Oh, we can still do Herald Sphere. I'll just make sure that he's doing something else there. Da, 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 da. We are getting 2 of those each time. Okay, interesting. Who was it who needed that? Cassian Mythbusters. Oh! Yep, he's definitely teamed and he's a gateway. Okay. No worries then. I will queue us for Herald Sphere. We will.
You.
We will.
Excuse me. I'm stretching here first thing in the morning. My body's doing the, just go back to bed. Back to bed. Yes, Natalia, I did see you said you had Cat 6 cable. What is today? Today's the 21st. Yes, done. Let's take a look at that. Ooh! Somebody made a nice variation on the Kobayashi Maru. $125. I can drive recklessly rather than spending $125 on a hotel tonight. Hi there, little evil dog. I said that and the dog looks up at me all offended. That's the wrong button. Yes, indeed, you can play Herald Sphere at Herald Square. If you have a decent Wi-Fi.
Wonderful. I am there.
There?
I'm here.
Hey! Yes, Natalia, I did get the pun you were going for there, because every time Herald Sphere comes up, my brain goes to Remember Me to Broadway. And then I substitute in Herald Sphere for Herald Square. I have a sneaky suspicion I'm one of very few people who remembers that song.
I think that Klingon uses 5, 6, 7 o'clock as a reference of orientation. Pretty sure that's
Yeah,
what the
that's a
first
really
one
good
used next
point. Klingon clocks are probably different.
They don't have the same cycle. Probably they don't have like it would have to be an identical planet. Kronos would have been the identical planet to Earth, but we know it isn't. So I'm pretty sure their clock is different.
I'm pretty sure you're right.
Maybe he's doing it for the humans.
Well, I'm
For
sure
the
he.
sake of the
yeah,
humans there.
yeah. Klingons are so
But then
considerate.
if yeah, but if there were only Klingons in the task force, he would be like, heralds coming from
Kapla
Kelly
o'clock.
Camp.
Kapla o'clock.
And we'd be like, huh?
Yeah.
Yeah, you couldn't even get away with
It's the thing.
degrees of a circle because I'm sure their math is different. I mean, their math would be the same, but their terminology would be different. Good point. That is an excellent point. So Satalia says, I know the song because someone on an old-time radio show loves to sing it once an episode. Yes. I want to say it's George M. Cohen, so that would be really old for the song. I could be wrong about that. Good morning, White Wolf. How you doing? Well, it's either White Wolf or What Wolf. I'm going to call you White Wolf. No problem. Go lurk. Go have a lurky morning. It is white. Okay, yay. I guessed right. Coffee and endeavors. Breakfast of champions.
It is kind of the same thing with a clock as stairs in Starfleet Academy in 32nd Century.
I was
This is the
trying
only
to
thing that
figure
irks me
out
about the ship.
why they did. I mean, for aesthetics, it looks really cool. It looks gorgeous. It's very old school. But you're right. I mean, there are stairs in a lot of Star Trek things. If you go back to the motion picture, when they're coming off the shuttle bay, they're walking up a set of stairs.
I mean, that's understandable. They didn't actually need to cut corners at such a short distance, but when you talk about coming on a different level,
All I can think is it's...
they literally use in the same episode the scene where Caleb goes through Arch and it transports him to the upper level and he's already redressed.
Yeah.
And like, can that technology not be used to move about from the ground floor to the upper floors and then
Yes,
wherever?
yes, absolutely it can be.
Especially that they did use that.
Maybe it's a callback to Harry Potter and the staircase.
It would have to be complicated and surrounded with weird paintings, but you know. It just does not make much sense.
Oh, no.
Maybe it's good for assemblies, maybe they need to like set in groups or wherever.
No, there's...
Physical gateway.
Other than aesthetics, there's no actual reason to use it. That was interesting. The static keeps going up and down, sometimes at annoying levels. Satalia, nothing I can do about it. It is either Twitch or Discord, and since I'm not seeing it in my Discord things here, and no one else is saying anything, and you're not in Discord, so it would have to be in Twitch then.
Hear anything?
White Wolf, space on the soundstage was limited, so they would use stairs to edit for symmetry. Okay, I could kind of buy that. But stairs aren't inexpensive. And to make a stair that could functionally hold the number
Yeah,
of
but
people
like
we might
remember
do.
the time where that girl needed to reach somewhere in a situation when he was trying to save the guy that was on the hull of the ship, and time was of the essence. She wasted so much time jumping on every single step of those stairs, and
Yep.
it's because those stairs are there. Like,
But didn't they say
am
that
the-
the transporters were down? Now I realize that's plot devicium to make somebody use the staircase.
I mean, I guess when the transporters are offline, you kind of immobilize on the ship, but I would think you have personal transporter in the comm badge. Would that not work? Is there like there isn't mention of anything inhibiting that ability to move about the ship?
So, Talia, I appreciate
gap
that
in
you
logic there.
only hear the static on my stream, but honest to goodness, I don't know what's causing it. There's nothing I can do. I've undone OBS and redone it. I've changed everything I can for settings. And if I could find something in, somebody saying, hey, this is causing it and this will fix it, I would do that in a heartbeat. So if anybody else, aside from Citalia, is hearing the static, let me know. Lexer's had an issue with the volume going up and down randomly. Well, Cliff, are you hearing the static? And Citalia says it's only happening on my channel, so it's not a headset or something on her part.
I hear no static here.
Yeah, but you're listening in Discord. She's listening in Twitch.
Yeah, no, on Twitch either.
Okay.
Not on Twitch, not on Discord.
I've researched it. Okay, so Cliff says a little yes, but not now.
No.
With someone who's speaking in the background, they have a buzzing. Like some of us might have a buzz, and it's just sounding. I'm
Well-
on a wireless headset, so I don't think it's in mine, but I don't know.
Twitch has known issues, but I don't have a known workaround to fix it. And when I listen in Twitch, I don't get it, so I don't know what's going on. Hey, Citalia, next time you hear it, could you do me a favor and make a really quick note of what time you heard it so I can go back and see if it's showing up in the recordings? Okay, so White Wolf is saying, I'm hearing it on Twitch, but I would figure it was something going on in the interwebs. It probably is, but now, could it be something with my internet? Absolutely. Oh, you're hearing it currently. Okay. Where are we? We are at 54 minutes in. Okay, great. Now, once we're off here, I can go in and listen to it at 54 minutes and see what I can hear. Thank you. Ocean Storm says, I hear static and hello. Okay, so now a lot of people are hearing it. Thank you. I will go in and see what I can figure out. I'm showing I've got a really clear frame rate, though, and a really clear signal.
Hey, I finally managed to shoot on the dreadnought, and it
Yay.
wasn't evaporated in 3 seconds. Lack of TAS in the same TFOs has its advantages. I mean, what?
It's because Taz wasn't here to kill everything in an instant.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
Okay, I will go into OBS, and I found some other things going on that could potentially be fixing it. And it just stopped. How weird is that? So, quick question. Is it only in Endeavors that you hear it? Ooh, congratulations, White Wolf. Endeavor rank is 3 digits now. There's things I can adjust in OBS, which I can't do while we're live. I have to get out of here. So maybe tomorrow evening I'll go on earlier or stay on late tomorrow morning and see if we can do some... Yes, I heard it a bit while we were playing. Now it stopped completely. Oh, so... Interesting. Okay. Sounds like a broken wire. But it's not in Discord, so it's definitely something in the Twitch connection then. Okay. That gives me some clues. I've done what they've suggested, but I found some more stuff just now. I will take a look and see if I can make some changes to make it work better. Let's see. Do we have anything left to do here today, folks? Anybody have anything else?
I need to murder 50 Borg ships.
Oh no. The horror. Let's see. What would you like to do? 50 Borg ships. That's weird.
No,
Why 50?
30.
30.
I
I
read
misunderstood you.
No, I read it wrong. I did say 50 because I'm wrong.
Okay. Would you... That's okay. I read something as 120 once, and when it hit 60, it just automatically decided it was done. I hear a click, and then it and then it stopped. Kind of like a mic cable was loose. Got put back. Okay. No, because that would affect that too, most likely. Hang on. I'm going to do something here. That's through the back. Bear with me for just a second. Let me know if you hear it in the next 15-20 seconds, because I'm climbing underneath my desk. This is really fun. I'm underneath my desk trying to look at cables in the dark. Fun! Testing 1, 2, 3. Can you hear me now? Oh, you guys can. That can. We have a mom. You guys now are not audible. That's interesting. Nope, you guys aren't there. No, it's not. This happens all the time with... Hang on 1 second there. Okay, can you guys... Well, I'm going to call this quits for today, then I'm going to see if I can fix the audio, because apparently there are some issues. Yours channel is not working at all now. And I'm going to just try resetting everything. So I'm going to get out of here for you guys in Twitch. And for everybody else, we will be back tomorrow. So have a wonderful day and stay moopsome.